Hello guys, welcome back to another Pro Skylander video. So today we're talking about what I think which Skylanders will be Youtooz figurines. And if you don't know what a Youtooz figurine is, it's kind of like a pop head, except they're a little bit more expensive. Well, they're basically plastic figures. They're not action figures because you can't move any joints. So I guess they're cool. I mean, anything for the Skylanders community. But yeah, today we're just talking about which ones I think will have the most likely chance of becoming a Youtooz figurine. There are a total of 6 Skylander games, so that means there are tons of Skylanders. But I think they're going to pick the first game, Spyro's Adventure, because A, it's the most nostalgic, and I think they're going to maybe go in like a series, like a total of 6 series, because there's 6 games. I think they're first going to start off with Spyro Adventure, and like work their way up. And I think they're going to do maybe like one of each element, so that's what I'm guessing. But I could be wrong, but I think I'm pretty close. First, we're going to start off as Magic Skylanders. I think the most obvious choice in Spyro's Adventure is Spyro himself. He's easily the most iconic Skylander, even though I don't think he deserves that. He is obviously going to be definitely in the Youtooz collaboration. Next is the Earth element for Spyro's Adventure. Now this is kind of a tough one because I can see it going two either ways. It could go to Prison Break, which I would like more, or it could go to Terrafin, which I think each one has a 50-50% chance of becoming a Youtooz figurine. I don't know, but I'd say Prison Break is a little bit more popular than Terrafin because of just how cool he is. So we'll just see when the collaboration comes out later this year. Next is the water element. I think this is fairly easy because it's obviously going to be Gilgrunt out of any of the water elements. Even though it'd be pretty cool if Ramshell got a Youtooz figurine. I know it's not going to happen, sadly, but Gilgrunt is still cool, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But maybe one day Ramshell could get some recognition. That would be awesome. Now for the fire element, I could see this going two ways. I could see Eruptor, I'd say was more popular with Activision than the fans, because he's just kind of a lava booger, which I don't think he's that cool. Or I could see Igniter becoming a Youtooz figurine, because I'd say he was pretty popular with the fans, and he just looked super cool as a Youtooz figurine, and I would hate that to be wasted on Eruptor. But yeah, I think it's probably more likely Eruptor is going to get it, but I mean, maybe Igniter would get it. That's what I hope for. Now for the tech element, I think it's fairly obvious. It's probably going to be Trigger Happy, which I'm happy with that. I think he is the best one out of the tech element, so I am perfectly happy with that. Except, I don't know how they're going to make him a Youtooz figurine, because he's kind of small. Maybe they'll add like little accessories. So I don't know how Trigger Happy's gonna look like, but I'm 99% sure it's going to be him for the tech element. But that's awesome. Now I think the undead element is going to be the hardest to determine because there's 3 really popular undead Skylanders: Chop Chop, Hex, and Cinder. And now how much I want to say is going to be Chop Chop, I think he does have a good chance, but it could be Hex or Cinder because Cinder was pretty popular. She had like a Series 3 and she was going to be in Trap Team, but so did Chop Chop. He also had a Series 3 Skylander. So I don't know. I think it's going to be a very close race between the 3 of them. So even though I hope it's Chop Chop, I could see it being either 3. I would say the most likely air element for Spyro's Adventure would be Whirlwind, because I'd say she was the most popular. I don't think anyone in the air element was terribly popular, at least in Spyro's Adventure, but I'd say Whirlwind was the most popular out of the air element. So I think it's going to be her, but I could also seeing it maybe being Lightning Rod, but I don't quite know. But I'm going to say it's going to be Whirlwind. And the last element, life. I think it's probably going to be stealth elves, but there's two other good options, which is Camo and Zook. I think that life element has a really good roster. I think one of the best in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, which is pretty neat. But I'd say it's probably going to be stealth elf, but it'd be cool if we got Zook or Camo. Or the tree one? What is the tree one? Let me go see that real quick. Stump Smash. That's him. He'd be really cool as a Youtooz figurine. I'd like that. But it is probably going to be Stealth Elf. Now, for Light and Dark, I don't think they're going to get anything this time around. Maybe in the future, but in Spyro's Adventure, they haven't been introduced yet, so I don't think Youtooz is going to mess with them quite yet. And I don't know if they ever will, since I think they only get like 2 figurines per game. I think the Light and Dark, they're pretty forgotten. And I think that's a shame. Like in Trap Team, they should have gotten a full roster, because that was their introduction. Well, that was then, and it doesn't really matter now. But they're definitely not getting any figurines, I don't think. At least right now. But I hope in the future that they do. You know, the crazy thing about this video is that I sent a message to Youtooz and they actually responded, so that's pretty funny. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Honestly, what do you guys think about this? Do you think this is a good thing? Do you guys think this will actually lead anything, anywhere? Or do you think it's just going to be a nothing burger? I personally hope that's going to lead to somewhere, because I'm on that copium. But who knows? And I think this is going to come out later this year. I don't quite know, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys liked it a lot, subscribe and like it. And Pro Skylander out.